Hola, hola gente, bienvenidos a un nuevo video del canal OP, yo soy Pucho y aquí vamos a seguir la historia de los primeros pasos en Cantha, la nueva expansión de Guild Wars 2. Como ya saben, hoy día 28 de febrero salió y vamos a continuar la historia con nuestro guerrero Meliodas y nuestro gran compañero Firulais, pueden ver acá. Vamos a continuar acá la historia donde lo habíamos dejado en el video anterior. Si no lo han visto, pues en la descripción voy a dejar el link para que puedan ver ese primero walkthrough. Y bueno, vamos aquí a continuar con el siguiente. Vamos a ver qué nos dice Lady Casmer.
Cass, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aureen?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't
Ok,
worry. Case with her.
Aureen
You'll
está
see her
viva.
soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused
A hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
an international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
Ok, vamos a ver qué es lo que nos quiere decir. Ministro Lee. Vamos a ver. Ministro Lee.
You're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
Correcto.
I guess I am.
Salud,
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me, but there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Listo.
A word.
Minister?
Any updates on our Aetherblade situation?
Unfortunately not.
Nueva
I've been
maestría.
busy handling our guest of honor, but I'll be back on the case as soon as this is wrapped up.
Vea.
Good. Then maybe we'll
Pesca.
finally make some headway.
Skiff
Detective.
piloting. Renew here, no sé qué. Uy, los bots de Jade. Upstarstone, Revitalizations y la montura de la tortuga. Ven, aquí está. Bueno, aquí podemos empezar. Dice Fishing Hold Master. Vamos a pescar como locos. ¿Y qué me dieron acá? Ok, me dieron. Ahora ya tengo una caña de pescar. Ocupamos los baits o lure. Vale. Ok. Está bueno. ¿Y qué me dieron? Monedas Crimson School. Uy, que me da un montón de experiencia. Hostia. Sí, me dio bastante. Ok. Vamos a hablar primero con ellos.
It's not boring.
Por aquello que me den algún logro.
But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But you'll hold your own.
I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well, There was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kaineng was destroyed. Uninhabitable, maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen. Zaitan, of course.
Which led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. Pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe. Still trying to piece it all together. But yeah, not exactly what we expected.
But where would the fun be in that?
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
The guy who writes romance literature?
Still, we're in impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
You're not exactly lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
Vamos a ver qué nos dice. Marjorie.
Yeah. No.
Marjorie de la Cua.
I don't know.
De la Cua.
Something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about...
Somos dos. No sabemos
A
nada.
couple of heirlooms from my grandmother. Recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Jory, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird? Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Yin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century, inviting Kryda to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face.
When it
You
got
got
to the part about a human, an Asura, and a dragon, we put two and two together with Taimi and Kaith.
Next thing you know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio. And an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a mesmer aboard.
Okay. Vamos a ver qué nos dice Gorick.
I can't believe that's the same Unca I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Taimi was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Oreen? I needed to brief with Taimi. She's going to yell at me, isn't she? Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Taimi and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Ok. Bueno. Es hora de irnos. Ah, no me deja. No me deja escapar de aquí. Ahora sí. Seitung Province.
Kaith, Taimi, they've released the commander. Gorik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorik how much of a
Oh.
choya brain he was for trusting Anka.
To be
Oh,
We all agreed to
mae,
the
eso
plan.
está demasiado fresa.
If by agreed you mean went along with it,
Oh,
but told you
vean
the
el
whole
mapa,
time it was a bad
señores.
idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did.
Oh,
Still, he and I
es
are gonna
Aiton
have a talk.
Province.
Commander, Aureen
¿Cómo?
found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up
Hostia,
in. She'd
pero...
love for you to come by.
I hitched a ride with a local fisherman.
Bueno,
If you
ve
don't
aquí ya
mind
está alguien
answering a few nosy
del
questions,
clan.
I bet you can too.
Uf, pero
Don't
es que
forget,
esto
you need to meet
está...
with Detective
Vean, aquí
Rama as
están,
well.
aquí andan, los del clan. Pero es que esto está inmenso. Bueno, bueno, bueno. Bueno, aquí tenemos la primera vista de Cantha. Ojito a los barcos. ¡Qué bonito! Nice, 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 nice. Perfecto, perfecto. Ahora, ¿dónde tenemos? Uy, ¿qué es esto? Have Tech Offensive Protocols. Ah, ocupo el HAE para que funcione. Bien, bien, bien. Dice que, bueno, tenemos que irnos para allá. Volando. Volando.
Fishing takes focus. Concentration is key.
Pescador. Vamos a ver qué nos dice.
Lift out to the sea caves? Your friend said you might be by. I'm happy to give you a lift whenever. Odd one, that friend of yours. Smart, but in a kind of unsettling way.
Vámonos al santuario de Aureen. Ojito, ojito que vamos en la panga. Ah, no, hombre. Véalo, papi. En panga y todo, véalo.
So, you actually know
Hola,
a
hola.
dragon. You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody?
Well, generally, we talk about slightly more important things than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, not that I know of.
Se le va a quebrar el cuello a Meliodas ahí.
You didn't happen to bring along any carrot bread, did you?
No. Why?
Well, I'm Crichton, you see, and my dad used to make it. Recipe died with him, though. Anyway, I figured it was a long shot. Sure could go for a slice right now.
Well, now that the borders are open, maybe you'll have the chance to visit and eat some fresh.
Sure hope so.
Hemos encontrado las cuevas.
All right, that's as close as we get. Not gonna
Perfecto.
ground her just to keep your feet dry.
No me quiero mojar. Sí, 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 no me quiero mojar. ¡Uy! Uy. Uy. ¿Y esto? Crystal Gate.
Commander, so good to see you walking free again.
Yeah, what was it like? You know, in the slammer. Did you get any prison tattoos?
Okay, that's enough fun at my expense. Now, where's Aureen?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests on her, and frankly, I'm baffled. Her vital signs are completely normal, but her magic, it's nearly non-existent.
They drained her magic.
Yes, and that extractor thing they shot her with left us no clue how it works, or how to cure her.
Lady Timey, your request to accompany Ambassador Meade to court has been approved.
Uy, ¿y eso?
I'll be your escort.
Lady Timey,
¿Y
huh?
esa paloma?
I could get used to that. Consider me escorted. Woohoo! Can't wait to get a closer look at those necks.
Come. I can feel Aureen getting restless. She knows you're here. She spent most of her time sleeping, but hearing you were on your way woke her right up.
Champion,
¿Qué estoy?
You're sure
I'm fine. tired, and there's a hollow feeling, as if something is missing.
I see.
Commander, can we talk over here for a second?
Ojo, volteretas Saiyajin ahí. Pero secretos de Dios no son de Dios.
I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
You know, I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies?
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
Perfecto. ¿Y dónde pesco? Afuera, vamos a pescar afuera. Véalo con la... Ojo, con la cañita de pescar. Vuelta loco, véalo. Vamos a ver, Meliodas, ¿cómo estamos para la pesca? ¿Dónde puedo pescar? Aquí. Vamos a ver, aquí. Ahí. Wait for... Ajá. Ok. Hay que esperar como un... Uy, ¿y ahora? ¡No! Está difícil. Ya va. Uy. Pero a ver... Está como... Suave. ¡Ay! Lo logré. Ojo. ¿Y ahora? ¡Ay! Que llevo el pescado en la mano. Ojo. Buen pescado ese. Que ya se lo abrí. ¿Para que coma? Vamos a ver. Uy, sí, tengo que dárselo a Orin. Tome.
I have something for you, Aurene.
As you fed me when I was young. But I'm no longer a baby dragon champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Aurene, and I would still come with fish.
That might be optimistic,
Qué lindo.
given your lifespan. But thank you. I will enjoy this. I apologize. I was reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there, but we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I can't face that feeling again. That there was more that I could have done.
Well, you're gonna have to get over that.
You're right, of course.
What was that weapon the Aether Blades used? Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm going to find out. I still need to meet with Detective Rama. I'll see if he knows anything we don't.
Oh, yes. Kaz told me about that. Have fun. You caught that she's meeting with the Empress later, right? If I could have told her a year ago that she'd be here now, well, she never would have believed me.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aurene needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
I've never felt anything like this. So, I really can't say. It could be the start of something worse. A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelkatoric. Like only a small sliver remained to reform the rest from void. So all I can say is that, for now, I don't believe I'm going anywhere.
Go on. I've got things in hand here, and Aurene doesn't need any more excitement.
Ok, me voy. Me largo. No me quieren aquí, me voy. Nos vamos.